Hi, this is Ruth Schmuff from Bedecked and Bedazzled. On this channel, I'm going to show you tips and techniques to make your needlepoint even more fun. Today, I'm going to show you one of my favorite toys, which is a bedazzler. Remember those? There's lots of different ones on the market. This just happens to be the old one that I have. They're all electric, they plug in, they get super hot. So, warning, some of them have on-off switches. So most of the newer ones have on-off switches. This one is old, so no on-off switch. But what you're going to need is your bedazzler of some sort, hot fix applicator. It gets a little stand, comes with a stand that keeps you from burning your table. You need hot fix crystals in whatever sizes you want to use. They come in stone sizes. So these are 16 SS's, which is about 4 millimeter. These are 12 SS's, which is about 3 millimeters. They come in a bunch of different sizes. What's important is that the back has glue on it. Pre-glued, hot fix. So you will get with your crystal applicator tips. They look like this. Typically in little tiny print on the side somewhere they tell you what size they are. So, but you can't have to be able to read it. They need to match up with the size of your crystal. Yeah, that just like sits there like that. So we're going to start out and we are going to screw this tip into the end of the applicator, and just that fast I can feel it starting to get warm. But don't touch it once it gets warm because it is super hot. This is Brown Bunny. This was a mystery class. It's designed by Strictly Christmas, and the way that I wrote the stitch guide, all of the snowflakes are crystals. They are sew-on crystals with a hole in the center, and you sew them on with invisible thread. I, however, like using my crystal applicator. So that's what we're going to do here instead. So once it gets nice and hot, we're going to move our soon-to-be-called snowflakes closer to where we're going. And basically, I'm going to put these little guys over the smallest dots. And the bigger ones on the bigger snowflakes. So it's going to be really, really sparkly. So let's get started. So the crystal applicator is hot. I have my crystals in a little dish here. I like them in a little plastic dish just because that means that I'm not burning a hole in my pretty bead mat or whatever. So I need a little bit more headroom there. Okay, all you have to do is you hold your applicator straight up and straight down, not at a funny little angle, but straight up and straight down, and you're going to put it on the sparkly side of a crystal. Just like that. You wait a second. And it picks it up. So it's melted the glue, it's holding it in place. And then we put it on our canvas and we hold it for a second. And what I like to do is, I have a straight pin here that I put in the slit on the side to just push the crystal down so that it stays on the canvas. It's still slightly warm, but it's stuck to the canvas. So again, we go like that. We pick up the crystal. There's no prongs, it just magically works. Put it on your canvas where you want it to be. Use the point of a pin to hold it in place. So pick up crystal. hold it in place. That's really all there is to it. It goes fast. I don't have all these strings all over the back of my canvas that I'm weaving in and out. They're not going to go anywhere. Alternatively, if you can't get yours to pick up and flip over like that, because sometimes they just don't want to, position your crystal where you want it. Put the applicator on top. Hold it. And voila. Either way works. But generally, I like to pick up and put down. Yeah, that was hot in case you were curious. But these guys are now stuck there. They're not going anywhere. I mean, I can rub on that. It's not going anywhere. And it is super duper sparkly. When you change sizes, you are going to have to take the tip out so it unscrews. Wait until it cools. So unplug it or turn it off, wait till it cools off, unscrew the tip, put the new tip in that matches with the size of the rest of your crystals. So this is one of those things that either you love or you hate. And the only reason to hate it is because, you know, there's glue involved. But the world is not going to stop spinning with a little bit of glue. So I think it's fun. I think it's fast. And I'm all about any reason to put sparklies on a canvas. So hope you like this. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and that way you won't miss a video. See you soon. Bye.